Hey magnificent souls, so I did a poll under my community tab and I asked you guys which series should I do next. Should I do How Do They Feel or You versus Them? And the majority selected How Do They Feel. So this is going to be a series that will cover how your person feels about you. So this will be by element, okay, and I'm going to start off with water. And first what I'm going to do is pick up your person's main energy, okay? I'm going to pick out 3 cards for each water sign for the main energy of how your person feels, and then I'll do a general message for all water signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus people, cross watchers, you are welcome as usual. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Please don't forget to leave a comment, and please subscribe. Turn on your notification or turn on the notification for my channel so that you're notified every time I upload a new video, okay? Messages are general, but if you find yourself here, it's because something's in this video for you. All right, water babies. So Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Cancer, Scorpio, and then Pisces. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. So the overall message is 6 of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys are kind of struggling with overcoming this fear of not having the success you want in a situation. There may be a lack of communication or a lack of forward movement or action, okay? So Cancer, your overall message for you and your person of interest is the Emperor. So there's stubbornness. Could be dealing with a married person, a person in authority. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus, a father figure. But this could be your energy, standing very firm, not budging. Do see you being grounded, and I do see maybe there's a focus surrounding work. How do you feel about our Cancerian water babies? I wish I could take back my words. Someone wants to lead. Someone here is wanting to take some sort of action. Are they? You and I were too young. They need to kind of build into this Emperor energy, Cancer. You too. This is about leading and following, being able to do both, right? But in balance. One more for Cancers. I can't stop thinking about you. So this Emperor can't stop thinking about you. All right. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I do feel like there's just some sort of rigidness here, but I definitely see that this person is thinking about taking the lead. They're thinking about you. They wish they could take back their words, but they feel like the situation is too young, underdeveloped, or maybe this person needs to kind of mature a little bit more. Maybe they see that. They feel that way towards you, but they're struggling with letting something go. Somebody here has a foundation, maybe a marriage or some sort of situation that they're dealing with. Okay, that's for Cancer. So let's move on to Scorpio. So sadness and isolation, 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, what's going on with Scorpio people? 3 of Swords in reverse is pretty positive. It's coming out of sadness and isolation. It's getting to the heart of the matter, releasing some sort of heartbreak. Let's see, maybe a releasing of a third party. I hid who I really am from you, but I'm starting to understand the connection. Okay. I lost myself for a little while, and I did. I think this person was lost in this isolation, maybe some sort of heartbreak, sadness. Bottom of the deck, it's time for them to heal, and that's exactly what the 3 of Swords represents. So your person is healing. Some of you guys, so the overall message is there's no communication, there's no action, no forward movement. This Emperor is kind of trying to get into his Emperor status, probably trying to build himself up to come back to Cancer. Scorpio, your person's healing. They're understanding what's going on because they had to go through a period of sadness and isolation. Maybe they just had some sort of betrayal. We'll find out in a general spread, but it looks like your person's in a healing process. And last but not least, Pisces. What's going on for my Pisceans watching? Ooh, 2 of Pentacles. They're juggling on whether they should stay or if they should go. And this could be with you or somebody else that they're trying to find balance. They may have a lot of stuff going on. I have wedding ring, children, books, school, time. So they're trying to balance out something in their life. They're juggling whether they should let this go, the connection with you go, or let something else go in regards to you. Yeah, see, they're saying that their life isn't together as it seems, and that's what the Two of Pentacles represents. Like they're juggling, their life is all over the place. Okay? I wish I could take back my words. So they feel the same way about taking back their words from something they said. Yeah, and they do want to tell you how they feel, but they're not saying anything just yet because they got a lot going on. All right, with the success and growth card, this person is not moving forward, fearing some sort of failure, or there's something in their life that's not working out. All of these people, the only person that I could say is this energy may be building towards some sort of success. You know, this person just had some sort of heartbreak for you guys, Scorpio, and this person got a lot going on for you guys, Pisces. All right, so those are the specific messages. Now let's go into the general spread. Stay tuned. Hi, water signs. All right, so this message is for my beautiful water babies. Please ignore the sounds. That is the cars driving by. I'm sitting next to a window, and I apologize about that in advance. But this is for my beautiful water babies, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. People or strong Cancer placements. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, people or strong Scorpio placements. And then we have Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and strong Pisces placements. And these mean like decanus. I might be saying that wrong. Decans. So you know what I'm talking about. First, second, third decan. That includes that too. If you are knowledgeable about that, and this includes placements in Vedic and Eastern astrology. Okay. So these messages are brought to you by the Psychic Tarot for the Heart and the Light Seers Tarot deck. Any boxes that you see out here means that I have them listed in my description box where you can purchase them. These mean that these decks are recommended. Okay. Any decks that you don't see listed or displayed in the video, it's just because I bought them from Etsy. Okay. All right, so let's get started, beautiful people. So let's see how your person feels about you. This is a general message for all water signs. Please watch the specific messages at the end of the video, okay, or the beginning, depending on what I decide. So these are from my water babies, how your person feels about you. So I'm going to pick out 3 cards. And this is timeless, so whenever you see it, please keep in mind that the energies can be interchangeable or reversible. Cross watchers, you are welcomed, okay? Page of Cups. Ooh, someone wants to apologize. Someone's smitten. 2 of Swords, but kind of not sure. They're in denial. Maybe not making a decision, or maybe not having enough information. There could be a block. They may be feeling like you blocked them off. I did see in the specific messages, the overall energy was there's a lack of action or movement or communication. Ooh, 3 of Swords and your outcome, beautiful. So there's healing. There could be healing from heartbreak and a releasing of a third party. So someone's manifesting here. Wow. Okay. I like this. This could be manifesting new love or making a decision about coming in with an offer. There's a message coming towards you guys soon. So this is pretty good. The Magician could represent, you know, having the tools you need to manifest, excuse me, a new beginning, or it could represent somebody else in a storyline. Let's see what's under it. The Knight of Swords, 6 of Swords. I feel like your person's a little bit kind of confused. I feel like they're going back and forth, but let's see. Page of Cups. So this is definitely water energy. Love it. This could represent your person if you're watching for a water sign, okay? What's this energy about? How do you feel with the Page of Cups, please? Oh, they want forgiveness, so this is an apology. I love this. I love this message. Okay, sorry. Okay, so your person wants forgiveness. They feel remorseful. You know, it's so interesting because I'm feeling like this energy of the Page of Cups is like innocence. It's like kind of being humbled, right? Like this person's humbled by something, and they're humbled by the knowingness of what they've had and what they may have lost, because they're saying they wish things could be different. So they're wishful thinking. They're kind of daydreaming, and there's some sort of idealization happening. Is that even a word? Idealization. Yeah, I feel like there's an acknowledgement, awareness that they fucked up, and that's what they're saying. I wish things could be different. And I think that this is this Two of Swords energy. They have this awareness, but they're stuck in this energy of denial. Why? Because they have to learn some sort of spiritual lesson first when it comes to releasing something. So you don't know how hard it was to let you go. They may be holding on to a grudge, you guys. And maybe that's what happened at first. Maybe they were holding on to a grudge. Or they feel this way about you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Could be alluding to the fact that they may have to leave somebody else behind, because we do see in the present moment they need to make a decision. And I think that they're kind of back and forth. They can't stop thinking about this decision, or they can't stop thinking about you. And I think that the lesson was that they needed to be reminded of what they had. Because you know, this could represent your energy. This could represent, you know, the innocence, the pureness of the love that you were trying to give. You attempted to give this person the love that you still feel at a certain level for this person. It was really childlike. It was really just without any strings, without any limitations. It's very whimsical, right? This is very whimsical. You know, the page is very impressionable. So there was something about your love, the interaction or knowing you that left an impression on this person. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm going to pull from the Yin Yang deck, and these two decks were purchased on Etsy, by the way. So the Yin Yang and the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. Okay, this was from All Things Intuitive. I think she has her own channel, and this was by Solara. I don't remember who I got this from, but you can purchase these on Etsy. No, there's no paid advertisement. Just want to shout out these great decks because I love them. I use them every day, and they're absolutely amazing. Wow. So your person's kind of stuck with letting something go, whether maybe this could be they may think about letting you go ultimately, or there's something else in their life that they need to see. They're blindfolded. They feel blocked, or they're not able to see something quite clearly yet. Let me get two cards, one for the Page of Cups, one for the Two of Swords, please, Spirit. So Page of Cups, divine timing. I think that they need to have this awareness. If they didn't get it yet, I feel like they're in the process of getting this awareness. I think that at some point they have an awareness that they hurt you, but they're still in this page energy, and I feel like they need to kind of mature. There needs to be some sort of maturation or emotional intelligence, you know, when it comes to the impact, because they're approaching this situation like a child would. And sometimes the perception of a child is skewed, right? Because their experiences are limited, because they haven't lived enough. You understand what I'm saying? Or there is this energy that has been the hindrance is because of something that happened to them when they were a child. Something that they need to forgive, something they need to forgive themselves about, because it kind of feels like it's going to take them some time. So they may have been wounded. Their innocence may have been stolen from them in a sense, and I can really attest to this energy of feeling like this loss of innocence, even in your adult, you know, as an adult. When we love so deeply, so purely, and that love is taken for granted or rejected, I feel like there's a loss of innocence. There's this, it taints you. Someone tainted this person. But Spirit is saying we're trying to get them to understand now what that was and how to remove that. Okay, because it's kind of the taint. It's almost like, you know, you have this clear glass of water. It's pure, it's clear, you can see right through it. And then someone puts something in the water and it makes the water very cloudy. And that's what it feels like. That's what I'm seeing visually. Like a clear glass of water, can see right through it. But then someone puts in some sort of drops of something, like maybe food coloring, and it's just cloudy. It's gray. It's murky. I can't see. And this is what this person's saying. It's like, I feel these things for you, Page of Cups. Like, I feel these emotions, but I'm not sure. The Spirit says that you're starting to understand at a certain level, but it's still kind of minuscule. I don't even want to use the word minuscule because I don't want to invalidate the feelings. I don't want to take away from the energy, because even a child, because, okay, think about this. When a child has a crush on someone, they feel like that person's their world, everything to them, right? But as impressionable and as innocent that child is, that feeling, those feelings, if invalidated, if not explored, or if not understood, can completely crush them. And it's almost like they feel like they did this to you, but they also feel this at a disadvantage. I'm trying to understand that. Trust in divine timing is clarifying the Page of Cups. So there will be an apology that will come in once this person gains an understanding of this connection. One more card for the Page of Cups. Why does this person feel, building a solid foundation? See, Spirit is saying that they're kind of removing the layers of something that they've been conditioned to believe, and this is the inner child healing that has to take place within them. There's a structure. This is like a tower, why the tower comes in. The tower comes in to tear things down that doesn't serve anymore. And we're talking about your masculine. I think your masculine has built some sort of illusion or ideal around love, but it came from a skewed perception, and it's almost like there's this innocence about this ideal or what they want, but they can't grasp it because it's not developed yet enough, especially if you're dealing with a water sign. They're making a decision, or they need to make a decision about you, water signs. Okay, you're a person of interest, whether you're dealing with one or they're just making a decision. But the problem is they're full of doubt, and I feel like that's where this childlike nature comes in, where this immaturity comes in. There's some sort of intoxication, or and this is toxic energy, of course, because the root word here is toxic. Tell me more about the masculine. I'm just going to throw a card on the masculine because we do see that they need to heal their inner child. So what they're hiding. So we have two references of them hiding their feelings, and that's the Two of Wands. That's the Two of Swords, rather. They're in denial. They're wearing a blindfold. They have an awareness, but they're choosing not to acknowledge it, and not at a profound level. An infatuation of I like you a lot. I'm appreciative of you. But the depth of the feeling is being repressed. Okay, so they're hiding behind material things, and they're hiding. So we have two references. I hid who I really am, of hiding. So this energy is they're not allowing it to grow into something bigger. They don't want to, it's almost like they don't want to face it. They're trying to run away from it, but the more they try, oh my God, this is so amazing. The more they try, the more they're reminded of it. And this is the lesson. Wow. All right. And then in the future potential, the Three of Swords. Please, Spirit, Holy Spirit, give us a message for how they feel about water. Oh, this is deep, deep, deep. You were the fucking best thing. Exactly. The blindfold will come off. they will stop being in denial of what they feel. I think that the reason Spirit is representing this energy as the page is because there is a renewal that has to take place. There is a clean slate, releasing of the old that was tainting the energy, so that it can grow and that it can become unbridled. I'm seeing a horse with no saddle, nobody riding it. It's just free. It's just free to be wild and just to kind of explore. Whoa. You were the best thing. It's just like the imagery is amazing to me. And I know I was a distraction from your pain, but we will be together again. And I feel like this is more, they were distracted. They were distracting themselves because there was some pain associated with this holding back or this not revealing. And yeah, and this is why timing is here. It says the timing wasn't right because they need to grow the fuck up. I wonder if you're happy without me. I love you unconditionally, and they're afraid to contact you. So the fear of what they feel is what keeps them hidden. That what keeps them from really exploring it. This lack energy. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And then yeah, again another card saying lack because they suffered. And I think that it's something that stemmed from childhood. And I think that that's why Spirit says they have to heal. Wow. Super amazing. Oh. Yeah, this person's kind of needing to wake up. They need to kind of be aware, awaken to these feelings. And then it's like there's some sort of whimsical, fantasy-like energy that they're fantasizing. They're dreaming about you, daydreaming, but they're not actually material. It's like it's not being materialized. And this is what Spirit says they need to do, is to manifest. Go past the daydream, go past the imagination, make it real. But they got to overcome the fear. They don't want it to be real because they're afraid that if it's real, that they'll mess it up. I'm also seeing that this person there's a limitation because of something tangible. They could be an earth sign, okay, involved here. You could be watching for an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like they're confused about somebody. They may be feeling these feelings, these whimsical, fantastical feelings for another person, and it's kind of skewing the pureness of the love that they felt for you. It's kind of like this infatuation, so they don't know the difference. They're having a hard time differentiating the true essence of what they feel with what they want to, the idealization of what they want to feel, if that makes sense. And it's something with their ego. Then they've been wounded. I see they need to surrender some sort of pain, and they need to surrender a feminine or the thoughts, some sort of thoughts of you. Some sort of thoughts or idea that they may have created this skewed version of the relationship or the love or the feelings they have from you. They may be trying to skew it and make it seem like it's unattainable or that it's not right or it's wrong. There's something that they're doing to keep them in this energy of confusion. What's this earth energy? Regret. Somebody here is feeling regret for not telling you. It's almost like they're punishing themselves almost because they messed up, they hurt you. It's almost like they don't feel like they deserve you. And I'm also seeing that they need to take some sort of action when it comes to some sort of passion or something they really desire, or when it comes to some sort of third party. There could be someone manipulative. Let me throw a card on the Magician, because we have this person saying that they're hiding who they really are, which is their true feelings for you. And they're saying that they're hiding behind material things. So they could be trying to compensate with tangible things, physical things they can touch. It's almost like a need to be validated, a need to validate themselves because they have something. There's something Yeah, so they were the magician. They wish they would have treated you better. They are hiding. They are manipulating the situation. They're being very deceptive, and it's because they're not being real and true to themselves and how they feel. They feel a lot, but they tell themselves, and it's just a dream. It's just wishful thinking. It's just lust. And then I see that there's some sort of wish fulfillment that they are trying to obtain through some sort of physical means or something that's very superficial. Okay? But this is also part of the deception. They feel like the happiness, so they feel that the emotions they feel for you, they feel them at a deep level, even though they're suppressing them, but they almost feel like it's not enough to make them happy because they have some sort of illusion. You don't fit. You somehow, the love they feel for you doesn't fit. And in this fantasy or these illusions they've created for themselves that make them feel stable, that makes them feel safe. Whatever this is tied to money, it's tied to assets, it's tied to what they own, what they value. But what they value is based off of ego. So to wrap this up, final message, there's a third party that's also an interference. They need to wake up and see the truth about this. Yeah, third party situation. Is this really wish fulfillment for them? You know, and that's what they need to understand. Part of them understanding is understanding other connections around them that don't really fulfill them, but they're attracting these lessons to them for a reason. So spirit is guiding me to ask you guys to reflect on these last two messages. I feel you even though we're apart, but we both know I'm not the one. That's what your person wants to say to end the reading. They do feel you. I think that they need to realize that this third party or whoever these people are that they're attracting are not the one. They feel in the void, but they feel restricted by that because it's false. Spirit says that they need to come out of that. They need to free themselves from something toxic. And they need to free themselves from regret. I feel like they're almost kind of withholding because there's some part of them that doesn't feel good enough. They don't feel like they're the one. I love you guys. Thank you. Please let me know how this resonates. Leave me a comment. This was very deep. I hope this made sense. I hope this resonated with you guys. And if it did, please don't forget to show me some love. Like the video. Please subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Always cross-watch not cross-watch, but look for your other placements. If you have a lot of water placements, this would give you all the information you need. But if you have like earth, air, or fire, make sure to tune into those videos as well. Bye.